Alexandria is someone who loves to cultivate joy in any setting she's in. I'm someone who cares about people a little too much sometimes, more than I care about myself. And I'm someone who sees the humanity in everybody. And I do that because I feel that humanity is not seen in certain people over others. And there's a lot of harm in the world, and I want more joy to be in it. So that's what I feel we deserve. Everybody deserves that. My experiences as a Black woman, my upbringing, going to a suburban school and having the experiences I had from classmates, being treated the way I did, having things said to me that made me question, it made me say why.
Alexandria Hughes has already pushed back, saying these issues are real and more protests are planned for the 5th and 17th of August at City Hall. Take a listen to both sides.
Are we all constantly working to make our community better and shine? Absolutely. We're one of the communities that people can't wait to purchase a home in.
It said great police. All families are welcome. And that's a complete lie. African American women receive 724 more citations, written citations, than white women. And we're only 4% of the population.
Hughes says they're still working to get more data and information about traffic stops in the city of Livonia, but the city is charging them $13,000. They're working to raise those funds as we speak. Reporting live, Simon Shaquette, 7 Action News. Back to you.
And that led me to learning about who I am, why I exist the way I do in this world as a Black woman, why I'm handed these circumstances. And activism to me feels like a way to fight back.
To fix the problem. But for me to really feel like I have a fighting chance in receiving justice, I'm gonna need, Wayne County, Oakland County, all of them as a whole to end qualified immunity. So all these things, paint no roads and all that, that's cool. I love seeing Black Lives Matter, but we also have, roads that are named after Martin Luther King. And here we are today. We still dealing with the same thing that we were in 1619, just in a different form.
And it's when I feel my most powerful.
A Get Out the Vote event today in Southfield as Election Day ticks closer. 2 groups, Michigan Liberation and Free, with a chance for voters to learn how they can get involved with canvassing and get registered for the November 3rd election.
We realize that this time that we're in, we have momentum, and we have to carry that to the election and beyond. There's change that happens in weeks. That's decades worth of change. And right now we're taking advantage of that moment. And on November 3rd, we plan to make sure that we do everything we can.
Organizers are hoping to get voters informed on their message while pushing for candidates who support criminal justice reform.
Accountability for Dearborn behind that rally tonight, and they gave City Council an earful. They are calling for police oversight, more transparency, and to take away some of the police funds to invest more in community services.
George Floyd!
About 30 people met outside Dearborn's Administrative Center Tuesday, calling for police accountability exactly 1 year after the murder of George Floyd.
Nothing has changed. Council has not put in place any policies that will reduce the harm that has happened and continues to happen to Black people. And I feel especially today it's important to make sure they understand how important it is to put those policies in place.
Alexandria Hughes.
Yes, Beanish Ahmed reports.
Alexandria Hughes is
the amount of change, the amount of justice that happens needs to match the amount of trauma that has been put on Black people. There's no way it's gonna feel like justice has been served unless that happens.
Hughes says she's hoping the verdict sends a message to police departments in Michigan to adopt more oversight and equity in their work. I'm Beanish Ahmed.
because of the intersections between criminalization and mental health. The biggest mental health facilities are prisons, and those with mental disabilities deserve help and not harm. Just needed to make a change on a major level, so just trying to do that.
We should say that, like, none of this is your day job. Your profession is in mental health as a behavior therapist. Would you say that that is in some ways informed what you felt like you needed to do?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Naturally, I've always been someone who loves to help people, who wants the best for everybody. And me as a behavior therapist, I work with people of all shades. And I try to make everyone feel on the same level as anyone else in the room. And I feel like doing that every day and being a therapist, it helps to inform my work because I'm able to help other people, but my profession is connected to my work because I see a lack of energy put into mental health resources. And if we cared about each other more in each other's mental states, we would begin to understand what each person requires. What does humanity look like for someone who is Black? It looks different from someone who is white or Arab or Asian.
Breaking the stigma could save a life. Thank you.
We don't have enough mental health services. We don't have enough easily accessible, affordable mental health services. And everybody should have access to that.